Drinking my OJ. I just worked out. That's why the gloves. Okay. So, if you know, you know, but when it comes to like working out, you always get a lot of downloads like as you're working out or even cleaning and stuff. When you're doing these healthy habits, bro, oh my gosh, the universe just loves to shower you with information. Okay, so I got a download about someone's masculine was using too many love spells. I also heard love spells, subliminals. You've got to be careful with those things. The problem is this man, he must have love spelled himself up so much. He did not recognize who was his true match, who was his true flame, who was his true love. In fact, I'm hearing, oh, confirmation. I just heard the chime in my ears and my headphones. Okay, so y'all know that chime that always comes from the phone when Spirit agrees. Okay, hey, there's so many that came. There were so many suitors, so many options that he had. You got lost in the shuffle, Divine Feminine, and how could you not? With things like that tip the balance. And of course, they will always alter your fate. They'll always alter your destiny and your path. So you have to be careful when you use those things, okay? I do believe that there's nothing that could outweigh the power of the one true creator, God, the almighty source, okay? But also these things, you do have free will. So you can kind of put delays in your life path, in your life plans, in God's plans for you when you do stuff like this. Out of like a toxic place, like especially out of desperation, out of fear, out of loneliness. It's unhealthy. Okay, so anyway, whatever. This person definitely, they done did too much. And that's why you slipped through this person's fingers, okay? They had options. They thought they had the whole world in their hands until the whole world dipped out of their hands faster than they arrived into their hands, actually. It's like this person got all these options, and then within a day or two, some of you even within a week's time, they no longer had options. All of those options truly proved to be, I want to say flaky, I want to say not serious. They were just, smokes and, what's the thing called? What's it called? Smoke and mirrors, that's it. Smoke and mirrors, that's all it was. Nothing more. You were the one thing that stuck. You're the one thing that still stays with him up to now. He cannot stand it. Unfortunately, he has to, because this is where he realizes that he messed up, okay? He really did. And I don't know what else to tell you guys. It's not going to be for all of you. Obviously, it's not going to be for every single person's masculine, but there is a divine feminine here, and I'm getting strong Taurus feminine for sure. But you may have Taurus heavily in your chart. This person definitely, they just bypassed you, like they just swiped left or whatever direction you're supposed to swipe to pass on Tinder or Bumble, one of them things. All right. Also, okay, for that to come in, this person, they're okay. They're always on dating apps, is what I just heard. See, the thing is, they're always weaving love stories. They're always weaving lies. They're always spinning fantasies and starting romances. Is this person a Libra? Because this sounds like such a Libra, Gemini kind of vibe here. Like this person likes to be different people with different people. They like to start new lives, new realities, create like their new personalities, I guess, with different people. And it depends on who those people are, but you are the one person who they cannot pretend with. You're the one person, I have to say it, that they actually know for facts is not being anything other than their true self. And that is why they feel so truly themselves with you, because what you put out, you receive. He feels like he can be himself with you because you're being himself. You're being yourself with him. You're being himself. Maybe you are being his energy. Maybe you're playing in his energy too much. Please get out of there, because if you're playing with his energy so much, he's not going to get to play with his own energy. Stop taking on things that he's supposed to be dealing with, okay? Stop looking at tarot readers' readings, tapping in all the time to your beloved's energy. I'm not going to lie, I'm fully guilty of that, fully freaking guilty, and that's why I'm speaking from experience, because when you keep on tapping into his energy, or to whoever's energy, hers, his, theirs, they are not going to have a chance to sit down and reflect in their energy. You're too busy playing with it like it's your toy, and they're not a toy. You need to leave them alone. You need to mind your business and stay out of their energy. You're processing things for him or her or whatever that they haven't even processed yet. Okay? Confirmation. And it's very much so stifling. It feels like something is attached to you, like through like the strongest Velcro in the world. It feels like you cannot vibrate. You know how when the singing bowls, right? If you put your hand on the singing bowl, it's not going to vibrate. It's not going to resonate. It's not going to anything. And what you're doing is basically that. You're preventing this person from vibrating, from exuding that energy, from emitting their essence, because you're playing with it. You're all up in it. And you're zapping it dry. And you're allowed to be in his energy or their energy, that's fine. But when you're always, always constantly using up their energy, you're constantly like, you're kind of burning it out. They're not going to vibrate. They're not going to get to live. They're not going to feel like they can breathe. They're going to run from you, basically, because they're going to feel like, you two all up in my business. Like, you two all up in my energy. Like, I can't even breathe. You're stifling me. I feel like you're, like, always on my mind. I feel like I can't think now. Like, I can't focus. My energy is scattered elsewhere. It's not with me. It's with you. I need you to let go of my energy now. You know what I'm saying? So, back up. Back off. Back off. For real. Plants can't even grow without space, let alone a whole human being. Back off. Okay, cool. So yeah, the love spell that this person did, I'm not gonna lie, you may not have been able to back off, because it's possible that this spell did make you obsessed with this person, and the spell work is real. It does play with the subconscious mind. Okay, do not get into it with me about the subconscious mind. I will school you. Okay. So, spell work is real. These energies do manifest, and they do create a conundrum at times. Okay, so we're going to just leave it there. I think there's nothing else to really go in about. But yeah, this person manifested too much, and it came all in at the same time. And yeah, you went way too fast is what I heard, or something about the spell or the subliminal, whatever they were doing. It could have been a sub. I'm pretty sure it was for most of you. There's only like a small percentage of people here that actually dabble into witchcraft, and some of them do it unknowingly without realizing it, like using evil tongue, evil eye, and things like that. Anyway, this person knowingly did use some sort of love spell or subliminal. And the subliminal, I think, entails this person being obsessed with you, or being, unable to let you go, not take your eyes off, always on your mind, always thinking about it. And that literally happened. You were literally always thinking about this person, like you couldn't get them off your mind. It was actually starting to drive you nuts. It was making you debilitated. You couldn't focus. You were probably in a hermit shell. You were probably in a closed quarter for a long time, like you were in a cubby hole or something, or perhaps you were just internally you were stuck on this person's energy. You felt stuck in a rut, and it wasn't a good thing. It wasn't a great feeling. It didn't feel like there was any room to breathe or freedom to imagine or have, beautiful daydreams about this person. No, it was just like, you're constantly on repeat in this person's mind. And it was like, oh, you're making me sick. Like, you're starting to really make me sick. Like, I don't like it. And I also know this because I too have been affected by that. And I just recently was affected by one too. Anyways, we'll go into that another stream. This thing, though, is dangerous. That's why with most creators, especially those sub-creators, and let me tell you, I don't make no love spells, but I definitely do make, like, attract your soulmate manifestations, and I do leave everything to God, because ultimately it is up to God. I don't care what you believe in. I don't care how you think of God, or what the Christians have of God, or what the pagans think of God, or what the hell everybody thinks of God. God is ultimately the creator, the source of all light, of all creation, and it is the source, this almighty creator source, that I am speaking about. Okay, so I leave it to God, and I leave it in the creator's hands, period. Next time you go fucking with your fate, this is the shit that happens. Don't do it, because you're gonna end up breaking your heart faster than you end up, setting it free and letting it bloom. Okay. Yeah, so it became like sickening and annoying, and somebody here had to let go at some point, is what I'm going to get to now, is what I'm almost forgot to get to that point. Somebody detached, said, fuck this, we out. I'm leaving the nest, I'm flying. And you may have actually taken a flight or something out, is what I'm also hearing. Someone here took a flight. Okay, but someone definitely spread their wings and flew this whole situation And since that has happened and they've fully disconnected their energy, things are starting to return to normal. Things are beginning to reset. He's beginning to remember that he's not obsessed with you, that this is not a love spell. This is actually what he wanted. This is really the reasons why he wanted you are beginning to come back to the surface, okay? Because it's no longer obsessed. I'm upset and jealous and envious because I'm so obsessed and all this. Like, it was, I don't know what that was, bro. It was too much. It was too much for both of y'all to handle. It was just like you didn't even want to move at one point. Like, y'all were too scared of rejection or something at one point to even talk to each other, because it was such a powerful, strong magnetism that this thing, this subliminal or spell or whatever, was creating between the two of you. You literally might have been stalking each other like hardcore, obsessed with each other in a hardcore way that like never before. I wouldn't be surprised if the masculine here showed up to the feminine's house and she didn't even know it, or if the feminine drove by the masculine's house, or something was happening here where it's just like you're both becoming stalkers for each other. Like, this is it's too much. It's too much. It's not normal. It's totally not normal. It's not right, and it's not healthy. It's not healthy. So yeah, ultimately someone walked away and now he's remembering, or she's remembering. Someone here, I think both parties actually, excuse me, are starting to feel the original feelings again before this love spell took over, this love subliminal took over, okay? The actual true feelings, the true love, not the egotistical love and worship me and like obsess over me and all that crap that was coming from the subliminals. That shit is now being washed away, because you know what? Someone's self-love, their true love for themselves, they realize they are their own true love. They don't need this. They're not happy, they're miserable, and they do not like how they feel. Even I came to the conclusion a few weeks ago. I was like, no, you know what? This person doesn't make me happy. I don't care how many times I'm thinking about them a day. This is not it for me. I'm not creating anymore. I'm not dancing anymore, and I'm barely singing. I'm not doing this. And I said, fuck this. Do away with this person. I started creating music like crazy. I've dropped 3 singles just in the last week. It's been no more than 2 weeks. It's been maybe 9 days, 9 days or something. I've dropped 3 singles and I have worked my whole ass off. Each of those took me like 2 days straight, like no rest, barely eaten. I need to do better, I know. But when I'm in the zone, and my momentum is so important that when it stops, like I can't stand when it stops. Anyways, whatever. The point is, I let this person go. I was like, I fucking shun you. I don't care how obsessively cute you are, or how sexy you are, or how gorgeous your hair is. I shun you. God, take this person away from me. And I said, fuck this. I'm out. I left. I get it. So the divine feminine here, whoever I'm talking to, I'm in the same boat with you. I feel you. I think this is absolutely the point where you said no means no. Enough is enough. I love me. I'm fine. I'm more than enough for me. More than enough. If anything, I'm too much for me already. Like, I'm good. Like, I don't need nobody else. I make me so happy. Why the heck do I need this person? They don't make me no happier anyway. All right. So yeah, you moved on, and whatever calamity happened, whatever misunderstandings and all that crazy psycho obsessive stuff that was happening, I think all of that has now kind of transpired. It's washed away with the last tide, and now you are moving on, and this person wants to move on with you. It's like they don't want to actually let you go. They're not actually obsessed with you anymore in an unhealthy way. It's actually becoming a more healthy way, to be honest with you. It's becoming more of like I can learn from you. I can actually see myself being with you. I feel like I can see so much life with you. I feel like I can see us creating new life, and not just in the form of children, in the form of creativity, of projects, of even, I'm hearing welfare, I'm hearing wealth, something about giving back wealth and then generating your own custom wealth or something is what I'm hearing. Just a lot of stuff coming in. Okay, so this, yeah, oh, confirmation about that. I just got a confirmation. Okay, so this thank you, spirit. So this person, I almost said this spirit. This person's spirit is very strong, I have to tell you. Okay, this person, I'm trying to slow down because my body's shaking, whatever. I just worked out and I'm like really pumped up. But this person is really starting to feel the feels, hardcore, heavily. And I mean the real feels, not the obsessed feels like, oh, I want you, I'm so like I hellishly hate you because you're so gorgeous, and like, oh, if anybody even looks at you, I'm gonna lose my shit. I don't know what was happening, bro. That spell was weird. That obsession shit was weird. It's known to be very territorial. It makes like the user feel kind of like dominant, even possessive over the person that they like or like they love. Even controlling, and it depends on who's subliminal and who's spell work and whatever, because everyone is different, everything is different. I don't know what this person is listening to though, but I'm getting a strong feeling that it did create this person to be a bit of a monster, a little bit of a control freak, a little bit like too proud is what I'm hearing. Like they're just too proud and not humble enough to get off their pedestal to come see you or to come, you know, talk to you and just be friends with you and just be cool with you. They're not cool. It's not cool. What this person has done, how they treated you, not cool. Very uncool. And they know it. There's nothing cool about that. You can't brag about that type of behavior to nobody. And I don't know who you would brag to. Trash, I guess, might find that interesting. Anyway, so yeah, nah, I don't know why this person was bragging, because that's coming up here. I don't know why, but this person was bragging about you. Bragging about what? How they tossed you to the side, and now look. Don't you notice, it's funny because I'm hearing this is a channel message for somebody. Don't you notice how every time you toss this person to the side, quote unquote, toss to the side, you come right the fuck back, because this person blooms brighter than ever. Like every time you walk away from them, you're just doing them a favor. You make them even better than they were before. You show them how much more worthy they are. In fact, you make them feel even better because they have the power to walk away from you, your ungrateful bitch ass. Okay, and I'm really in this energy right now. I'm feeling it as though like it's me that was done wrong, and I'm really speaking up here for divine feminine. There's a masculine here listening, or maybe a few. You need to understand, you ain't cool. You did wrong. You nasty. That was messed up. That was sly. That was some roady ass shit, and it was definitely gross. Tormenting humans, human nature, human behavior. For what? Playing with people's behaviors, playing with people's psychologies, like as if you can even afford to. Anyway, somebody here liked to mess with people's psyche too much. He was out here playing some mind games with you, but that's just how insecure he is. He will do all this shit he can to get an ego boost. You are not an ego boost. You are so much more than an ego boost, honey. If you need an ego boost, go on OnlyFans and contact some hoe, okay? You are not a hoe. Divine feminines are not here to boost your ego or your mojo jojo, okay? Understand that, please. We're here to boost the love, the light, and the radiant essence of God here on this planet. If the divinity that we have don't feel right for you, then do move on, because you show in the universe that you ain't worthy of something high-tiered and God-tiered, okay? Thank you. Settle for your scraps. Anyway, so now he want to talk about he missed you. Oh, okay. Of course you're gonna miss her. You're always gonna miss her. Do you understand that? Whether you have her or not, you're always gonna miss her. You're always going to miss her, because she's not yours. She belongs to God. And if you cannot accept that, you need to go. She belongs to God. She is God's first and foremost. I just got a chime, y'all, in my headphones. Oh, I wish I didn't have my headphones in right now. Wish you could hear it. Confirmation. And his ego, woo, child, this fragile ego of his. He possessive, you know, like he forgot who made him. That he out here trying to claim that you're his. You ain't his. You belong to his creator too. Whether he know who his creator is or not, you know who you belong to. You belong to God, okay? And if he can't handle that, that's too bad. The things you are here to do on this planet, the way you are meant to sing, dance, serve, give, make others smile, laugh, you are meant to do this to bring love to all. You're a natural humanitarian. It comes with the property. It comes with the package of being a divine feminine. He don't even want to share you with your own family. I swear this person is so territorial. He needs to grow up. He needs to understand that you are here for more than just to feed his ego. You're not even here to feed his ego. You're not here to feed his ego at all. But he thinks you are. He wants you to be. No, you're going to feed his soul. You're going to make him a fucking real man. He's going to actually learn how to grow, not just physically, but metaphysically too. He gonna actually alter his ego, and it's going to become so much more soul than the world has ever known before, because the world needs his light. He needs to wake up. The man is so powerful, but he out here rolling around in the dirty tumbleweeds for no reason. I am being channeled by the Holy Spirit today because somebody masculine done pissed her off. Somebody masculine done pissed off the Holy Spirit more than enough times. Oh, he knows. Confirmation, by the way. Just got it. And Lord God loves you. Spirit loves you. But she is ferocious. So whatever karma you're dealing with now, whether it's to watch her walk away from you, him walk away from you, whoever, make sure that you understand it is no one's fault but your own. You push them away. You push them away. You ultimately push them away. Love spells and choosing what? Other suitors over a divine feminine? You already insulted her. You need to pack up and go. Come back another time, but there's a whole line. You need to get to the back of it because you don't get no sun pass up here. You don't get to treat her like shit and then come back, my dear. Not like on the same level, on the same note, on the same frequency, or even at all for that matter. I'm pretty sure she's done with you, bro. Move on. Anyways, whatever. I won't speak for all divine feminines. Truth is a lot more complicated than that. Y'all got your problems. But please just know your worth, okay, feminines? I know you do. He does not know your worth. I'm glad you walked away from him because he saw your worth the minute you walked away. I'm telling you that right now. Hey, what's up, Frank? I'm good. How you doing? I'm in the heat of the moment. I'm in the passion. I'm in my conviction feels, yo. And also for me to say conviction, because it's not just the spirit of conviction I'm talking about. Somebody here might also be dealing with some sort of legal affairs. They might be a convict, or they're being convicted of something as we speak right now. Like there is a crime that they are, I heard, in due process of, or something. They're being processed in the system right now, or something like that. Someone here is, yeah, all right. Well, I don't know what to tell you. Anyway, so I think that's that. I'm done channeling that message. All right, go home. Go home. Someone here needs to go home. And I think that's it. I don't think there's anything else. It was selfish though. Spirit is just like trying to get this whole point across is that he was selfish. He had the world in his hands. All he had to do was just call you. He could have just called you. You would have been fine. Y'all would have been dating right now. Y'all probably would be like, you know, on the sofa all curled up and like playing with each other's hairs and shit. What the fuck ever. I don't know. I'm seeing like an image of like a masculine sitting in a female's lap. Like he has his head in her lap and she's playing with his hair. It's really cute, actually. It's very, it's like a depiction of adoration. So, yeah, I mean, honestly, this person was devoted to you, and you threw away someone who was truly devoted to you and loyal to you for smoke and mirrors, bro. So, you know, good luck living with that. And if you get her back, like, it's really gonna be like a whole miracle, and you really shouldn't throw that away again, okay? Cool.